Hi guys, this is Nuclear Aphrodite and welcome back to my channel again. Today we'll be flying the JF-17 Thunder in the entirely new mission where we are going to deliver the unguided bombs towards these targets. They are actually, this is a graphical glitch, MBT, ATU, T-72, T-55 and the mighty T-90S. What we're going to do is the DCS 2.56 update has released two new air-to-ground modes of the JF-17 Thunder. So what we're going to do is first select the air-to-ground mode, turn on our lights, turn on the floodlights, turn on the formation lights, anti-collision lights, and now what we're going to do is turn on the special afterburner feature, then turn on the direct link so that we have a stable maneuverability. Okay, now the latest feature that the JF-17 Thunder has incorporated in the 2.56 update is the dive toss mode and the direct mode. The dive toss mode does not mean that lofting, that the aircraft will go up and the bomb will be released in the very vertical position and then will go on the ground and then go boom right over here. No, it is a dive toss mode where the aircraft can remain stable towards the horizon and release the bomb, and it will travel on its velocity towards the target. So what we're going to do is first select the direct mode, then select the fuse to nose. Then what we're going to do is go to the page menu, go to the data, select air to surface mode and select the depression. Here's the depression for the direct mode and the dive toss mode. This is the direct mode, this is the dive toss mode. Notice that as I press the sensor of interest to SOI to the vertical the horizon over here, altitude direction indicator over here, there's a line that draws right up to the cursor, and this line is measured in milliradians. It is measured in milliradians. Let's see what happens if I reduce this to 090. As I do so, this is reduced, but by default I'm going to set this to 120, because if it is set to by default it has some meaning. Now as I do so, there's a diamond that appears right above the ADI which gives me the range, the altitude to release the bomb, the range of the bomb with the depression, and the milliradians measurement 2.5 nautical miles. And I know that this is the angle of attack. This is not the angle of attack, this is the depression. Yes, the depression has been set to 1 point. Now as I select the SOI, there is a small icon that appears on the heads-up display which shows that this is SOI. Sensor of interest has been selected to the heads-up display. Now what I'm going to do is turn on the IFF, turn on the data link 199. Turn on the data link 199. And the data link is on, master arm is on, auto mode to waypoint, we don't have a waypoint, and we are set to go. Now I'm going to go to the combat page, turn on the flares, manual, and go back to the SMS page. Okay, so here we are, and as I have set, we are ready to engage the aircraft. Wait, where's my depress? Okay, yes, we are ready to engage these targets which are right over here on this airbase, Senaki Kolki. So here we are inside the cockpit. Let's turn off the active pause mode, increase the throttle for military thrust, and maneuver our aircraft back towards this runway over here. The reason why I did not change the depression is because by default the 120 isn't accurate for the air to ground bombing. If it is accurate, so we don't need it. We don't need to change the depression. Now where did the airbase go? Yes, here it is. Here's the airbase. Now what I'm going to do is climb and then dive. And here we go. I have just missed a target, but this is what happens with the direct mode. Now what we're going to do is go for the dive toss mode, just to demonstrate how things work. Here I've selected the DTOS mode from the SMS page. I have the option to go to data, air to surface mode, and change the DTOS depression. I can change it to 200. I can change it to no, it does not increase from 120. I can change it to 60. No, wait. 060. I can change to 060, or I can just set it to by default 120. And we have the loft, we have the dive toss mode. Now I'm going to unpause and increase my throttle to full military thrust, maneuver my aircraft back, and here we are again. I'm going to bring my cursor right over the target, which is right over here. Keep it pressed, and as soon as I do so,
Warning.
I have seen that the bombs have been released.
Warning.
And they are going right over the target, and boom.
Warning. Warning.
We have damaged the T-80UD, the T-72 maybe, but this is how the dive toss and the direct mode of the
Warning.
JF-17 works, which has been newly introduced in the fighter. So guys, I'll be coming with more videos of the JF-17 Thunder. Thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.